Look, it's never been easier to buy things online. We all know that. But when TikTok rolled out its shop feature, it launched a whole new era of online shopping. So let's get into this, because what looks like just another little shopping cart icon is actually changing the entire game.
And it is moving at a wild pace. I mean, get this. We're talking about $32 million per day, just in the US. This isn't just some cute little feature. It's a full-on marketplace that's already starting to scare the big guys, like Amazon and Meta. The scale is it's massive, and it's getting bigger.
So you might be hearing this and thinking, okay, sounds a lot like Temu or Wish.com, right? But here's the thing we're going to dig into today. TikTok Shop is a totally different kind of beast. Yeah, it uses the social media you already know, but it twisted into a system that, well, you could argue is a lot more concerning. So how exactly does this thing get you hooked? Well, the real power, the core of it, is making that journey from, ooh, I like that, to it's on its way, completely seamless. You never even have to leave your For You page. To really get how big of a deal this is, you gotta remember the old way. Affiliate marketing used to be so clunky, right? Creators would drop some link in their bio, hope you'd click it. It was a mess. TikTok just throws all of that out the window. You've got the shop icon right there on the video, one-click payment, boom. It's a smooth, powerful machine that changes everything for creators. And that brings us to the first layer of this whole ecosystem. TikTok isn't just letting creators sell stuff, it's actively turning them into a massive army of dropshippers. And here's why they're so eager to sign up. If you compare it to something like YouTube's AdSense, TikTok's Creator Fund pays, well, it pays peanuts. So the platform basically positions the shop as the real way to make money. And with a super low bar to get in, you only need 1,000 followers. Pretty much anyone can become a digital salesperson overnight. But you know how it goes. Wherever there's a new way to make a quick buck, you're going to find people selling the dream. And that takes us to level 2 of this rabbit hole, the online gurus who are making a killing teaching everyone else how to game the system. And their playbook? It's brutally simple. This has nothing to do with being original. Step 1. Find a product that's already going viral on TikTok Shop. Step 2. Copy the successful video promoting it, like almost shot for shot. Step 3. Post your clone and just wait for the commissions to roll in. It's literally a copy and paste business model. To make things even easier, TikTok has turned it into a game with things like refundable samples. So a creator buys a product to show off in a video. If they sell enough of that product through their video, they get the money for the sample back. Think about that. It's a really clever way to get creators to pump out an endless stream of free ads.
Okay, so this all leads to a pretty big question, right? We've talked about the creators, we've talked about the gurus teaching them, but who's on the other end? Who are these sellers that are supplying all these products in the first place?
And that brings us to level 3, the sellers. And from their point of view, this whole creator economy looks very different. They're not looking for creative partners, they're sourcing a workforce. I mean, this quote really says it all. From the seller's perspective, an influencer isn't a collaborator. They're just the labor. They're the people who do the work of promoting a product for a cut of the sales. They're a cog in the machine. So how do they recruit this labor force? It's not through personal DMs or emails. No, it's all automated. Sellers are using AI bots to blast out messages to thousands and thousands of creators at a time, just farming out their promotion work on this massive, impersonal scale. It's all just a numbers game. But it goes one level deeper. We're at the bottom of the rabbit hole now. And this is where the cold, hard logic of the system reaches its final destination. A place where the human element isn't just ignored, it's actively being removed from the equation. This quote from a seller is just, wow. It's so blunt. The motivation is crystal clear. Paying real, actual human beings to promote products was seen as a money-losing problem. So, the solution? Find something or someone that'll do it for way, way cheaper. And that's where the AI influencer comes in. Let's be clear, these are not real people. They are 100% fake digital avatars created by an AI to read a script and sell you something. The whole point is to make them look and sound just real enough to trick you into thinking you're watching a genuine review from a real person.
And you can totally see why a seller would go this route. I mean, from their point of view, an AI creator is the perfect employee. It costs practically nothing, it's totally controllable, it can churn out content 24/7, and it will say exactly what you tell it to say, no questions asked. It's the ultimate optimization. So, after going all the way down that rabbit hole, what's the big picture here? We started with a simple shopping button and ended up with a fully automated sales engine. The entire system is built to treat the human touch not as something valuable, but as a problem to be solved and eliminated.
When you strip it all down, the philosophy behind this whole thing is brutally simple. Make the most amount of money possible, using the least amount of time, money, and, crucially, human effort. It's a vision of commerce that's been optimized to the point of being completely inhuman.
And this leaves us all with a pretty fundamental question. As these systems get woven deeper into our daily lives, we're basically being forced to choose what we value more. Is it real, authentic human connection, or is it the flawless efficiency of automation? It really feels like we're watching the internet split into two different paths. One path is easy, it's convenient, and it's monetized from top to bottom by AI. The other path, well, that's the one that values what's authentic and creative and human. And sooner or later, we're all going to have to choose which side we're on.